2025 didn't just give us great games, it gave us statement games. The kind of titles that push genres forward, take creative risks, and remind us why this medium is so powerful. From hauntingly beautiful worlds to long-awaited sequels that finally delivered, this year had it all. And after months of discussion, debate, and countless hours of playtime, these are the games that rose above the rest. This is the absolute best games of 2025, top 5 revealed. Kicking off our list at number 5 is Avowed. After years of anticipation, Obsidian finally delivered a fantasy RPG that focused less on scale and more on choice, depth, and player agency. Set in the Pillars of Eternity universe, Avowed leaned heavily into rich lore, strong role-playing systems, and first-person combat that felt surprisingly impactful. What really worked here was the flexibility. Whether you wanted to be a spell-slinging mage, a brute with steel, or something in between, the game let you define your playstyle without forcing you down a narrow path. Avowed may not be the biggest RPG of the year, but it's one of the most thoughtfully designed, and that earns it the number 5 spot. At number 4, Hollow Knight, Silksong finally arrived and somehow lived up to the hype. Years in the making, Silksong refined everything that made the original Hollow Knight so beloved. The combat felt faster and more aggressive, the world was beautifully strange, and the challenge remained uncompromising. Hornet proved to be an incredible protagonist, offering a completely different rhythm to exploration and combat. Every boss fight felt earned, every new area was dripping with atmosphere, and the soundtrack once again elevated the experience to something special. Silksong didn't reinvent the Metroidvania genre, it perfected it, and that's why it stands proudly at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Stranding 2. On the Beach. Hideo Kojima doubled down on everything that made the original so divisive, and somehow made it even more compelling. This sequel expanded the world, deepened the themes, and delivered moments that were equal parts bizarre, emotional, and unforgettable. Traversal once again took centre stage, but with more tools, more variety, and more meaningful player connections. The story leaned heavily into identity, legacy, and isolation, themes that resonated deeply in 2025. It's not a game for everyone, but for those who connected with it, Stranding 2 was an experience unlike anything else this year. At number 2, we have one of the most original games of 2025, Blueprints. This was a game that thrived on mystery. Every playthrough felt different, every decision reshaped the world, and nothing was ever fully explained and by design. Blending puzzle mechanics, narrative discovery, and roguelike structure, Blueprints trusted the player to experiment, fail, and learn. And that trust paid off. The deeper you went, the more fascinating the experience became. It's rare to see a game take this many creative risks and pull them off so confidently. Blueprints wasn't just surprising, it was brilliant, and it earns its place at number 2. And finally, number 1. Clair Obscur, Expedition. 33 wasn't just the best game of 2025, it was a revelation. With its stunning art direction, emotionally charged storytelling, and innovative turn-based combat system, this game felt bold, confident, and unforgettable from start to finish. Every character mattered, every battle felt meaningful, and the world itself was hauntingly beautiful, blending surreal fantasy with deeply human themes of loss, hope, and resistance. Clair Obscur didn't play it safe, and that's exactly why it stood above everything else. It proved that turn-based RPGs still have room to evolve, and it delivered one of the most powerful gaming experiences of the year. This wasn't just a great game, it was the game that defined 2025. And that's the list, the absolute best games of 2025. Do you agree with the rankings? Which game was your number 1? Let me know in the comments, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more top 5s, deep dives, and gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.